But after 20 days, you remember, and it's so critical, you cannot forage a pasture for longer than 20 days or you will get barber pole worm in massive amounts in your herd, and it's an extremely lethal form of parasite that sucks their blood and makes them anemic, and once they start crashing, it's hard to bring them back. It's one of the top 3 killers of goats is barber pole worm, and it's mostly because people have dirty stalls, dirty bedding, and they overgraze their forage. So overgrazing forage is one of the #1 culprits. So remember, you always have to let it rest for 20 days and then browse it for 20 days. Now, one last point, by the way, that field that you can see in the distance was planted the first time last year. Now here on Ripple Ranch, we only have water for about the first, well, we ran out of water access because our creeks began to dry up around, when did we this year? Around like the 5th of June. So around the beginning of June, on wet years, it was early this year. Wet years, we can get to mid-June. So we can only water enough to where we have to plant in the fall, hope that we get some rain, the babies get a little bit of a start, they go dormant, we can pour water on them in the spring and the beginning of the season, and they get a chance to grab hold. That's what that looks like. The other thing that we do is we come in the second year, we come in and replant it again, and we spread compost. So we're spreading compost every year to allow for more loamy soil that'll hold more moisture. We're very sandy here, so we need more loam. So we use our compost aggressively on these fields, especially as we're planting them. And we spent a couple of years preparing them to be ready to hold moisture in plants through composting. So this is what year 1 looked like in that field.